But yeah, what's good, y'all? We got versus fighting today, the last pro competition stop for pro comp points, and you know they got a little prize pool too. And not everyone's there, right? Like doesn't have like Sonic and stuff like that. But it is very important for certain players. Dialogue needs it to qualify. Lavender Rain, VGY's there. Who else is in there? Chat, help me out. Snake Doe. Who's playing on stream, obviously. There's some other people there. My brain is just... I just woke up, so my brain is not braining super good. But the whole tournament is today. Like, pools are running right now. It runs till the end of pools. And then I believe top 8 is at, like... It's like a couple hours after pools. There's like a 2-hour break or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull up the bracket. I think I actually have a bracket link.
No Scorpion assist to help out.
Yo, what's up, Nathan? You're watching from Nigeria. Let's go. Appreciate you being here. What's up, Crossbow? I think I actually have a bracket link right here.
Darius. Oh, the fake
I can pull it up right after this match. Let's see. Snake Doe close this out real quick.
Still bring him back out.
Okay, here we go.
Low overhead, low again.
Yeah, so we got Gur in this, Valerax, Josh CQ, Nuji. Dialogue, like I said, very important for him. Foxy, I don't know if Foxy's actually pulling up. He might. It is more local to him than any other tournament. I don't know if it's like exactly local, but it's closer than anything else. Then we got VGY, Zensei, Katana Khan, big name there. Hero NZ, who actually plays Reptile. We'll see what he can do. Zoro, Baraka player. Snake Doe, Lavender Rain, Subby, Damada. So yeah, y'all, decent little tournament. It's the last stop before Final Combat. Very important for certain players, like Dialogue, Lavender Rain, Snake Doe. I think it's important for Gur as well, because if one of those players make it in, they could effectively push Gur out. So it's very important for those players. VGY, he's already secured for Final Combat, but, you know, he's there to gatekeep stuff like that, which nothing wrong with that, because there is a prize pool as well. There's nothing wrong with gatekeeping trying to get that money, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is an offline tournament. This is the last offline event before LCQ and Final Combat, which... LCQ and Final Combat's like at this, like the same event, same weekend basically. So.
Oh yeah, here comes Darius.
This is the last event of the stop.
Give me that bar.
Wait, what? The last stop of the pro comp. God, man. Dude, my brain's not braining. I need to get this Rain energy drink. Not sponsored, by the way. Wish I was, man. Dude, one of my dreams is to get sponsored. Have y'all ever seen those people that are sponsored by energy drinks and they got like the whole cooler in the back, the little cooler? That's my dream, bro. Dude, I remember, like, do y'all remember the OK Boomer girl? Remember her? I remember, like, right after she posted that clip, she had, like, a Rockstar cooler right behind her, and I was like, man, that's my dream right there. Still haven't made it. Still haven't made it to those dreams, but maybe one day, man. Maybe one day. You also Yagami. Rain Scorp, yeah. I mean, you get armor combos and stuff, you know. Not like a useless team, but not sure. Are they actually sponsored? I'm sure. Oh yeah, yeah. If you ever see like yeah, like she's not putting a Rockstar cooler behind her because she likes Rockstar. You know what I mean? Definitely was a sponsorship. Just buy a cooler, nah, because I want them to want me to have that behind me. You know what I mean? Or it's not real. You know, I could afford to buy a little cooler, little Red Bull cooler, put it behind me, but maybe I should do that, because maybe that'll attract more sponsors. They'll be like, damn, Red Bull's riding with this guy? And I'll just, if I never confirm if I never say that I'm sponsored, what's wrong with that? What's legally wrong with that? I just have a Red Bull cooler behind me. As long as I'm not like, yeah, I'm sponsored by Red Bull, people will see that and they'll be like, damn, Red Bull's fucking with this guy? Maybe I should fuck with this guy. You know what I mean? And then I'll have, like, these companies fighting for me in free agency when I was always a free agent. I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking around, bro. The Red Bull caps? Yeah. Dude, maybe I should do that. Just get decked out in, like, Red Bull merch, Red Bull fucking cooler behind me. Just hoping that some energy drink company sees that and they're like, oh, they're fucking with this guy. Maybe we should too. You know, maybe we should get whatever Red Bull's getting. And you know, I just like Red Bull, man. Do that for Final Combat.
there's so much synergy.
I wonder what we'll be allowed to wear.
Especially with both Darius
Um,
and Movado, and now seeing this Darius really come to
Because
fruition here is just
like on
it's an
HBO.
exciting time
Because I don't
for
think
Kombat
they
when
make
we see
clothes
this
my
right.
size in Mexico.
Now, as you
I don't
can
think
now
people
see
get
in your
that big
camera,
over there.
thumbs up are being given.
Because isn't the average height in Mexico like 5'4" for a man, and then they don't get that fat. So I don't think they make clothes that would fit me.
Really exciting.
Really exciting.
So I gotta figure out what we're allowed to wear on HBO and stuff.
Now, this is going to be
Yosef Giovanna. Ooh, we got that Cyrax versus that Sect. What cameo action though? Katana Khan versus TC. Okay, so I assume it's Katana Khan on the Cyrax. I don't think Katana Khan's really plays the Sector like that.
The thing is,
They definitely make clothes, yeah, but clothes that'll fit me though.
Oh yes.
Cyrax does not.
Like it's better than I was since I've lost some weight. But there's a point where like finding clothes that fit me even in America was like it was insane. Like people bigger than I was, I don't even understand how they ever find clothes. You might be like going big and tall, bro. I outgrew big and tall. You know what I'm saying? At one point. Now it's better though, but I don't know if Mexico has clothes that would fit me even now. You know what I mean? So I gotta figure out what I can wear.
Yeah, it is a lot
How
of
tall am I?
chase
I'm only
game
like
to ensure that we
5'11".
see this actually come
My
together.
driver's license says I'm
Close gap
6'2".
quickly.
I assure you I'm not 6'2".
TC's a lot more focused on trying to
I don't
rush
even
out.
know why it says I'm 6'2". I feel like I never lied about it.
Happened pre-patch.
They were just like, "Oh, he's 6'2", and I'm literally not. I'm like
It was only a few
5'11"
days
max.
We have to at this point, right?
Yeah, I
Because
guess
there's
they
a lot
lie
that's
rig,
gonna
yeah.
change Here for Cyrax in terms of how her goo bombs work a little bit now that
Yeah,
projectiles
yeah.
are
I'm
coming through
definitely
those. So
not
you
6
have
foot.
the
I'm like
ground
right
movement
under.
ability
Like
to do
God
things like
stopped me
cameo
like
pick.
right at
Hey, a lot of the major
before I hit
characters
6
that you
foot.
see in tournament got
Here's the
adjusted
thing though.
some
People
way.
worry about being
Lovely
6 foot or
mix.
not
Ooh,
with like
no.
women and stuff.
Oh, that was intentional.
If you're fucking
there's the mid.
almost 6 foot,
Now we're likely.
a girl's
No,
not gonna be able
no
to tell the
opportunity
difference.
for
They're
break.
gonna be
What
like the
am I talking about? I
DMV.
should have been paying
You know what I
attention.
mean? You can be like, "Oh, I'm 6'2".
Big
Like a
try.
5'3"
Now,
girl's not gonna be able to
10-50.
tell you're
Will it
6'2"
come
or
down to a
5'11".
match?
She's not gonna know the difference. It might get a little weird if her brother's 6'2" and he pulls up, he's like, "Hey, I'm her
we
brother,"
mash.
and he's towering over you. That it might get a little weird then. But otherwise, she's not gonna know the difference between you
close,
being
but
6'2" or
so far.
5'11" or 6'1" or you know what I mean? Not gonna know the difference at all. She's 5'3". How's she gonna be able to tell?
Yeah, big
Why would her
damage.
brother
There's
come
that
up? I
4-2.
don't know. She's her brother.
Oh, we went
It's not
for-
weird. It's not a what are you doing, step bro situation. You know, just regular life stuff. So that in that situation, it might be
Seen him
weird because then
before,
she's gonna be
you'll
able to
see
see
him
like,
again. Cyrax
okay,
got
he's a
those.
lot taller than him, so he's bullshitting right now.
You have to really get your rhythm down for it.
Yeah, exactly, Nightmare.
To be honest, I like the fact that Katana Khan is going for so many of those just Madden Bow bottle tosses. They do cover that area.
With that line, I mean, hello, I'm 6'2".
Without having to just
No,
roll
that's
out
not the
there.
line. I'm just saying like you could lie
Here we
easily
go. Bomb.
to like a shorter girl. Like how could she
what?
ever know? You know.
Meter drain.
This is supposed to be my versus fighting information video, and this is what we're talking about. I mean, I already got all the information out there. Like, I'm restreaming over at Tweedy MK, PNDK and Mims the mainstream. So now I'm just bullshitting for a little bit.
Chips you out. Oh,
A little bit of bullshit. I'm speaking truth. I'm speaking truth right now. Cookie Crisp cereal, that shit's mid, bro.
Don't call Madam Bo for nothing.
But here's the thing, mid cereal's still pretty good, and especially if you grew up with it. Anytime it's like a struggle food, or like a just a cheap food, if you grew up with it, it's gonna be 10 times better to you than it is to me. Like for example, you know those like Totino's pizzas? Those things are not good. And if you think they're good, you grew up with them. You know what I mean? Like I love ramen noodles, but they're not that good, you know, but I grew up with them, you know? So I love ramen noodles. I love tuna out of the can with nothing else, because I grew up with that shit, bro. I love Kraft Blue Box mac and cheese, grew up with it. You know what I mean? So whenever people are like, they come with like a mid cereal, and they're like, "Oh, this mid cereal is actually top tier." It's like that was their growing up food. That was what their guardian would get for them when they were younger. You know what I mean? Because you can't, as with a regular palate, with a regular adult palate, assessing cereals, there's no way Cookie Crisp lands anywhere above mid on anyone's tier list. That doesn't even make sense, mathematically, scientifically. So it must be deeper than that for that person to have Cookie Crisp higher. You know what I'm saying? Okay, nice start here from TC.
We escaped the corner at least. Sidewinder. for an anti-air. No one
I'm afraid if you do well with T1K at Final Combat, Paulo will cut T1K's remaining legs. I'm not sure if I'm going to play T1K at Final Combat. And also, the game's competitively, what do we even have after that? So they can do whatever they want. They're already doing whatever they want, you know what I mean? But even then, I will care even less. Because what am I going to compete in after Final Combat, you know what I mean? We're just going to be straight, like, casual boys. Yo, what's up, Sense? Thank you so much for the Prime, brother. Thank you, man.
And that will be the round.
If you still have ads after subbing, refresh.
So beneficial here for Katana Khan to try to finish that out anyways with 10 seconds.
Yeah, refresh if you still have ads after subbing. What was I saying, though, before I lost my train of thought?
There we go. Uppercut launch in.
Yeah, you know how, like, Foxy streams, how, like, Diddle streams, where, like, they just play Combat League, like, they don't really have, like, tournament plans really like that? I'm going to be on that same energy after Final Combat. That's how I was when the game came out, right? Like, I'm going to be playing Combat League, playing viewers. I'm going to be playing viewers all the time. Always down for viewer sets after Final Combat. And I'm going to be playing different characters, stuff like that. So if they want to nerf whoever I win with or whatever, I'm not going to care much, to be honest.
I'm kind of looking at this matchup. I haven't really seen this matchup.
I am, if they do another season for this game, I'm going to play, though. I'm definitely looking forward to, because I didn't compete for a while, really. Like, I do online tournaments, stuff like that, but I didn't go to, like, offlines, didn't really strive for, like, the pro comps, nothing like that. For, like, what, 3 or 4 years there, so. If they do another season for this game, I'm down.
Now the net physically cannot trade unless.
But I'm hoping it's a new game, though. Not because I don't like this game, but that new refreshing new game, like new refreshing drink, is always good, you know. What about Honeybee and character loyalism? Well, Honeybee's not really loyal. He plays noob in tournaments.
That's the first time we dropped that one.
Yeah, nice attempt though.
Is loyalism even a word?
Than it looks.
I feel like that's not a word. At least I never see people use it. My thing is, I feel like being a character loyalist is just boring. Like, you paid $200 for the game. But right, if you bought the game day one, you have all the content at this point. You paid over $200 for it. And you're just going to sit there and only play one character? Like, you say Honeybee, but Honeybee's played noob in tournament. He was one of the first people, and only people to this day, to win a notable tournament with T1000. He won Champions of Realm with T1000. You know what I mean? So, who's a real character loyal? The only people I know who are real deal character loyalists, like real deal sex appeal, they don't play the game that much. They don't play the game that much. I feel like if you play the game a lot, you're going to get too bored. And you might be like, oh, Gur's loyal to Gearus. And that's, I have seen him fuck around other characters, but for the sake of this argument, I won't count fucking around. And that was clutch by Katana Khan. For the sake of this argument, I won't count fucking around and we'll say Gur's a character loyalist. I would argue out of all the pro-con people, Gur probably plays the least, right? Like, he's in there working on the NFL, like making sure the Falcon and Bucks game works. And then he gets on for a couple sets, plays Gearus, and yada yada. Which probably is like the best strategy, right? If you don't have a lot of time to play, you should probably just stick to one character, try to get in focus sets. But for people that are playing a lot, like, I don't know any loyalists. I feel like they would get too bored, you know? Javier, I've seen Javier pull up with that sub, bro. I've seen it.
You gotta win this one? Huh.
So I don't know about Javier, man.
I happen to lock in on Cyrax.
Dialogue has never once switched from... That is not true. I've seen Dialogue play hella other characters. I've seen Dialogue play hella other characters.
With the meter drain. Great choice. I mean, you have to, right? The whole goal of Cyrax is...
The only person I can think of who I'd really consider a loyalist is Gur, to be honest.
You just build your own resources to continue the set play.
And if they break...
And you could say, like, oh, well, Dialogue only uses Shao tournament. And it's like, yeah, true, but, like, there's a lot of people who aren't loyalists that only use one character in tournament because of, like, that's just the character they're the most comfortable in, their locked-in circumstances, but they would switch under a different circumstance. Whereas, like, Dialogue, he has thousands of games logged on other characters. So is that really a loyalist? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think so. But who knows? You also Marco.
I saw a block on the approach.
Madam Bo. Oh, rare footage of the jumping missile.
But I think being a loyalist is just kind of a part of like the
uppercut though, but
the whole like
jump
kind of like
Right,
psyop we're in
2-on-2.
with fighting games and a lot of things in life where it's like it's cool to not try. You know what I mean?
Is what matters. Sorry,
If you're
I don't
switching
disagree
around
with that.
characters, trying to pick better strategies, you're trying too hard.
here with more missiles.
So, like, you're a
Oh,
lame-o
God
for that.
noticed the cameo call.
I feel like that's kind of where
Cameo.
loyalists
So
kind of
it's
stem
bad
from.
This is before you know it, there's
They're
just
like,
a
I'm not lame,
flying
I'm just
socket.
loyal.
So where did that come from?
Like little Nate Diaz laugh.
It's like being at Spoon.
Because I don't know. I think it's weird. I think it's weird. To me, it would be like playing an RPG and playing, being like, oh, I only play this one section of this game. Like, hour 3 to 4, I'm loyal to that. Like, you bought the whole game. Play the whole game, bro.
I mean, that's it, right?
Unless you just want to play that one character, but otherwise, don't hold yourself back just to be loyal. That's weird. Like, we only live one time, bro. We only live one time. Yosa Ming.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it was a great run.
Oh,
too.
restreaming this tournament. All right, let me upload